Hello, this is Church Bros, and I'm James Carmen,
I'm Gabriel Dreger.
and we would like to talk about some stuff. And I want to introduce us. Well, I'm James, and I've been working. Well, more like I've been at I. What was it? I was born in Hartsville. No, born in Gallatin. Born in Gallatin, lived in Hartsville my whole life. Went to church at Grace Baptist in Hartsville. And it wasn't till, what was it, 2000, it wasn't till 2020 till you came, wasn't it?
21.
It was 21? Oh, bummer.
Okay.
And how did we exactly meet? Well, how did you, because I know you wasn't from Tennessee, wasn't you?
We went to church, the same church, but I saw him and I started talking to him. So then that's when we became friends. Literally.
Oh, and you wasn't from here originally, were you?
No, I'm from San Jose. I was born in San Jose and lived in Morgan Hill.
Okay, but you live here now.
Yes.
Okay.
And I lived in Gallatin, and then I moved to Hartsville.
Okay. And our topic today, this is the idea that we have, is we're going to talk about ideas, history. We want to talk about maybe dates. We want to talk about eras, some eras probably. And we're going to talk about dates, certain dates. And the date I have today is, when I hear this date, what do you think?
Okay.
September 11th, 2001. What comes to mind?
An airplane and two buildings.
Yeah.
And then also that Building 7 was blown up, not because of building fire, and the two buildings would not have come down just because a plane crashed into them. And also there's eyewitness reports of explosions where the buildings blew up. And also if you watch the video of the buildings coming down, it was obviously an implosion, because if they were starting to tip over, if buildings were coming down just because an airplane hit them at the top, it probably would have kind of tipped over or something. It wouldn't have gone all the way down. There would have still been building left.
Yeah.
And then Building 7, nobody talks about this, but Building 7 randomly just blew up as well.
Who was at that time the president?
Bush, I think.
Yes, you're right. Bush. Now they have evidence of this. Now, who was in charge back in that time?
In charge of what?
Who set the terrorist attack?
Al-Qaeda?
Okay. Yeah, I think that was the name of the group, but who was the person?
Osama bin Laden?
Yes. He was over the whole entire thing.
Okay.
He was the one who set it off. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Man, you can look at this. No. Let's see here. Let me read this. Osama bin Laden was born in March 10th, 1957. He died May 2nd of 2001.
Somebody shot him.
Yes.
He got shot.
Founder of
Is it Al-Qaeda?
Al-Qaeda in 1981, known for overarching in September 11th attack and other terrorist operations. Listen to this. In 1988, Osama bin Laden established Al-Qaeda, the base, quote unquote, as a transnational hostile organization aimed at waging holy war against perceived enemies of Islam. Following the 1990 and 1991 Gulf War, his oppositions to U.S. troops in Saudi Arabia turned his force towards attacking American interests. Through a 1998 Afat, he declared war on the United States, calling for Muslims to kill any Americans in any country. And this went on. He killed them in different places, but the biggest one was in September 1st. He killed 3,000 people in this one. 3,000 people, and 1,000 people were injured through this one.
Through the attacks on the World Trade Centers?
Yes. An attack on the World Trade Centers. Let's see here.
Now, what do you think about the one where he hit the Pentagon, supposedly? Because I've heard that there's no evidence that if you look at, there's no plane parts on the Pentagon.
But he landed before he hit the Pentagon. Didn't he land that in the field?
No, the Pentagon got hit, and there's like this big fire thing. But no, they like crashed the plane into the field before they hit the White House.
Okay, that
or
was
the Capitol building, whatever.
Yeah, but it's because people were trying to go on top of it, was trying to retake control of it was one of them. They were trying to retake control of the plane, so they just crashed it.
What really happened was they got shot down.
But they were trying to take control, and then they got shot down before that ever happened, wasn't it?
They just got shot down.
Oh. That's what people tell me. That's what that's what the thing I looked up told me.
It said that it got shot down?
They said they tried to take control and it landed in the field.
Well, they probably did try to take control, but they also got shot down.
Yeah.
But nobody will tell you that.
Yeah. No one tells you that at all. Do you know who was in control, technically? First who was in control over all of this? Who said that this was gonna happen from the beginning?
The CIA?
No, knew a long time ago, before the buildings were ever gonna crash. Who knew that this was actually gonna happen?
The CIA?
They probably did too, but I'm meaning years and years and years.
I forgot the guy's name, but
I mean probably before the United States was even a thing. Who would have known?
God?
Yeah, because he is the one that's over all of our plans. He was the one who said in the thing that 3,000 people died. He might have had this done. 3,000 people died, possibly to tell the rest of the world about him, so that more people will come to know him before they died too, and maybe more come to know him, more than 3,000 than just the 3,000 that died.
Well, I do know that Bush made a lot of money off of the stock market.
Yes. Oh, and it also said that 90 countries were involved in this.
In the World Trade Center?
Uh-huh.
Oh, because
90 different countries.
Because it's a World Trade Center. So,
Now, here's the question. Why was it based in the U.S.?
Because New York because New York is one of those big, money exchanging cities, and it's a World Trade Center, so it could be I'm not sure about this, but there probably is another World Trade Center in another country. It's just the United States'
but why
trade
would
center.
Yeah, but if it was actually but if it's actually the United States World Trade Center, wouldn't there be more people from the United States versus 90 different countries? And if they had it in other countries, wouldn't it be less going to the U.S.?
What? Okay, wait. What was the question again?
They had we have one in the USA.
Yeah.
And you said that there might have been one in other countries.
Yeah.
If there's one in other countries, why would they not go there?
Because
But that they went to the U.S. because it said that there was 90 countries.
well, they just
But
wanted
more
they just
people were-
wanted to hurt the U.S.
No, but there was 90 countries going to the World Trade Center. Were there.
Because it's a World Trade Center.
I know, but I said if there was ones in other countries, they would have went there instead of coming to ours.
No, they go to all of them.
Oh, okay.
Because like, you might want to go to this one or that, or yeah. I'm not sure there's other ones, but I know that one was there, and that one's like an international kind of trade center. So there's obviously going to be a bunch of other nationalities over there.
Yeah.
You have any more questions?
Let's think about it like this. Why in the first place, no, let's say it like this. Why in the first place did Osama bin Laden decide to, when he was little, I'm gonna decide to make this whole community of people that want to go and just kill off a bunch of people?
Why did
he decide to just go ahead and do that?
Because he thinks that Islam is the only way, and the United States is a Christian country, and he wants to hurt the country that goes against his views, and his religion says to be violent. So
listen to this. Al-Qaeda is a transitional Sunnite Islamist militant network founded in 1988 by Osama bin Laden. During the Soviet-Afghanistan War, it seized to establish a global Islamic government by Sharia law and is responsible for numerous terrorist attacks, most notable the September 11th attack. Despite sustained counterterrorism campaigns, Al-Qaeda remained active through these after the attack.
Al-Qaeda?
Yeah, they were still so it was already a terrorist. It was already an Islamic group from the beginning.
Yeah.
So wait, why was he going after Islamics if it was already an Islamic group?
Oh. Was there Islamic people in the towers?
I don't think so. I think the reason it says that he went after them is because the
Wait, who did he go after?
The reason they took down the towers is because after the Afghanistan war that we were in, the U.S. was in, they got mad. He got mad at us, and so he just
Afghan.
No, well, we had a war, and he got mad at us that this when this war happened.
Yeah.
That he said, I'm gonna hurt U.S. people wherever they are.
Yeah.
And he knew that was some of the biggest group that a big bunch of people were gonna be at. So he's like, I'm gonna take those down, and he mass killed people. And he sent his group to do it.
Yep, that's what I was saying. He wants to hurt the U.S. because they're against his values, and his religion says to hurt and be violent.
But why do you have to be violent in that way?
Because that's what the Quran says.
But the Quran is wrong.
I know, but he thinks it's right. So,
yeah.
Or he thought it was right. Not anymore.
Yeah, wait. How did you say that he died?
He got shot, I think.
Did he get shot or did he kill himself?
I think he got shot.
Was it by U.S. people?
Yes, or it could have been somebody else that got shot by U.S. people.
Okay, different question. Where was he when this happened?
in a secret place that nobody could find.
Was he in a secret place in the U.S. or was this in a different country?
In a different country, I think.
Oh, so they got a hold of him in a different country. And how long was it? How long was it till they found out?
Where he was?
Till they linked it to him and then found him.
They instantly linked it to him.
Now, how would they have done that? Because
They already
don't
knew-
we have terrorist attacks in our country too?
Because I already knew that it was going to happen. They just wanted it. They just let it happen. They could have stopped it if they wanted.
Was it because of the CIA? Because they already knew?
Yeah.
And was the CIA part of this?
They didn't start the attack, but they didn't stop the attack.
Oh.
That's what it was.
Okay. Okay. Now, was it that most... Now, have we had... anywhere, I mean, like anywhere in the world, have we had an attack like this that has been that dramatic? To what you know or might know? Or has this been the biggest...
The
type
biggest
of
attack
Yeah.
ever?
Well, not counting like battles or wars or anything else,
Okay.
but I mean like terrorist type of attacks. Has this been like the biggest one to take place of mass killings that you knew of?
I know one one dude in like Nevada or something like that. He took like a modified rifle and made it a machine gun and started killing people on the streets on a parade. And I know these two teenagers in high school took knives and guns and stuff and like killed a bunch of people in their high school.
But it
in, like,
wasn't
the early
3,000.
2000s.
But it also wasn't 3,000 people and 1,000 injured.
Samson. He took a jawbone and just killed a bunch of dudes.
But wasn't that during war?
Okay, a one-man army.
But here was the thing. Here's the thing about that. The way that you would quote unquote say that he would have mass killed people that might have been up to that scale is where he says, he said it like this: "Give me my strength one more time, and I'm going to take these pillars down, and I'm going to kill everybody.
And he dropped the roof on everyone.
But we also don't, and I don't know, it might say this, but we don't know if I think for a fact that how many people got killed during that thing.
Yeah.
It just says that he took the pillars and knocked them over.
I know during Noah's flood a lot of people got killed.
Yeah, but that was a mass flooding too. And guess what it links back to? That God was in control of all of this from the beginning. He knew this was going to happen.
Because he predestined it.
Yes. And he probably did this for a certain reason so we could figure out how to more people to know him through this.
Well, yeah, he uses hard times to bring people to him, yeah.
Yes. Well, that is the conclusion of our what is it?
First episode.
First episode, known as the
Church Bros.
Church Bros. Also, our what is it? Our first episode, or is that like our pilot episode? Well, we'll decide that later.
It's the first episode. And the pilot episode, I don't know the exact definition of pilot episode, but it's the first episode.
See y'all next time on Church
Church
Bros.
Bros.